let me give you what's happening with us.
Okay.
We found a property about 2 years ago and started the negotiations with the property, and then we found out, okay, we actually weren't dealing with the owners, we were dealing with the renters, whatever, but we found the right owners now. The property is basically a fixer-upper, so they are very willing to sell whatever, but we're still in the process of finding the correct pricing for the property. But so far, it looks like it's going to be at 3.4.
Okay.
That's the offer that we're going to put in. So we basically need you to assist us with finding the negotiating with the banks and the stuff so that we can get that done.
This is the nice thing about having a bond originator on your side, because then I can give you all the options and then you can go with the one that suits you guys best. I would presumably go with the one that's, just pretty much straightforward, and you go out and do your renos when and the time suits you.
I think the challenge for us is the fact that firstly it's a new trust that has been registered. We would like to register the bond in the trust name, of course. And I know it's possible, but I do also know that they might ask us for higher rates and stuff because it's in a trust. But as I say, I'm not too sure about the process. I've got a friend that went through the process, so he actually referred us to you as well.
Oh, great.
And he's a property inspector. So, this is where we are at.
Okay, perfect.
The property has been empty since September last year. So it's totally overgrown. There are pipes that will need to be replaced. So it's definitely a fixer-upper.
I got you. Just a heads up though, when the banks, if some of the banks will do a desktop, which means they won't come out and physically assess the property. A desktop meaning they will look at what are the comparable registered sales in and around the property in the neighborhood for that similar size dwelling. If it falls within the ambit of that valuation that they can see within registered sales in the last 6 months, the purchase price that you have agreed upon with the seller is in line, they will approve it, without any issues. Those are for the banks that actually click off for the desktop. There's about 2 banks currently that do desktop property valuations.